Good morning and hello students. So today we are going to just have our last point from your first lesson, knowing your numbers. See, today we are going to complete this lesson with the last point. And before starting that point, let me remind you, in our last lecture we have the point Roman numerals. You learn, see, how to write the Roman numerals and the rules for the Roman numerals. See, this is your last point. Which we have started Roman numerals in our last lecture. In that we have some Roman numerals, how we are going to write the Roman numerals and how we can read it. The next point that we have in our last lecture is some rules. Okay, the rules for writing Roman numerals. The rule of addition, rule of subtraction, and the third one is rule of repetition. One time we are going to repeat that rules. Okay, the first as it is rule of repetition means whatever the symbols we are going to use in a Roman numerals, it is repeated maximum 3 times. Okay, means that we can say that 3 times can be repeated, that symbols. The second rule was for addition. It is for if the higher number symbol, okay, is written towards the left, means there is a higher number and a smaller number. See, one more time I am going to give you that rule. If a symbol of a smaller value, okay, just slide, we are taking one example of this one. Okay, this is a example of rule of addition. What I am going to do? If the symbol of smaller value is written towards the right side of the higher value, then we can add that smaller value to the higher value. That means we are taking that. So this is the rule of addition. And rule of subtraction, this is your third rule. So what is the rule of subtraction? If the smaller value symbol is written to the left of the higher value, see, smaller value symbol is written to the left of the higher value symbol, then we subtract that smaller value from the higher value. We subtract the smaller value from the higher value. So this is your addition and subtraction rule. And the first one is repetition rule. Today the point that we are going to start, it is conversion of Hindu-Arabic numerals to Roman numerals. See, our today's point is conversion of Hindu-Arabic numbers to Roman numerals. See, Hindu-Arabic numerals to Roman numerals. So here we are going to take some examples. Before that, let me remind you, up to the 5th standard, you have written that Roman numbers maximum about the 20 to 50. Okay. So here last time we have one chart. If you remember, I have given you this chart. Okay. So one more time, I will draw this properly for you. See here, that means you can see that properly for the values. Whatever the symbols we are going to use in a Roman numerals, that I have written here. Okay, those symbols we have mentioned, and the value for this one is 1, 5, 10, this is 50, this is for 100, this is for 500, and this one is for 1000. Isn't it? So here the first point, conversion of Hindu-Arabic number to Roman numerals. So here your first example is 44 and 79. See, 44 first example. How we are going to convert that 44, this is the Hindu Arabic number, into Roman numerals. So for that you have to do one thing. The 44 you have to write in the form of the addition with the hence number. Okay. So 40 plus 4. So here how we are going to 4 easily can know how to write in a Roman. The 40 how we are going to write it. You can't write that x 4 times because we have the rule for repetition. Any symbol repeated maximum 3 times. So here you have the next rule, subtraction rule. If the smaller value symbol is written to the left side of the higher value symbol, then we can subtract that smaller value from the higher value. And which symbols can be repeated? So these are the I, X, C. Those are repeated. V, L, D, that symbols are not going to repeat it. So the 40 is written as like this. This is a 10 is subtracted from the 50. Isn't it? So this is the number in a, otherwise one more time I will tell you how we are going to write. First 40 you have to write. So go towards the 40. So 40 means, as I told you, it is a 50 minus 10. Isn't it? I am going to put a bracket for that, plus 4. That means 40 plus 4. And 50 minus 10, that means, and 4, this is for 4. So this is the number 44 in Roman numerals. The next one example is 79. So here your second example is 79. So see how I am going to write it. 79. You can write in the form of the 70 plus 9. Okay. So here I am going to write that 70 plus 9. And that 70, how I can write? 50 plus 20. Isn't it? With the 50, because that symbol is a higher, which is near to the 70. So plus 9. Now 50 plus 20, 50 means L. For 20, X, and 9. Isn't it? So this is for the 79. Hope do you understand how we are just convert Hindu Arabic numbers into the Roman numeral. One more example that we will take here from your exercise. It is a 98. Okay. So see, we are going to take one more example. It is a 98. This is your third example. 98. How we are going to write in a Roman? So 98, that number. Now you can't mention here like a 50 plus 40. That is a 90. No. So here what you can do, because 50 plus 40 means 40. 4 times you can write that excess. So here, which is the nearly equal repeated number? So it is a C. Okay. So here I am going to write that 100. Okay, see. One more thing I am going to do here. $90 plus X. This is a simple one step. The next one, 90. 50 plus 40? No. I am going to write that 90 in the form of the 100 minus 10. And then plus 8. Okay. If you have done this step at the first step, it is okay. Okay. So now 100 minus 10. 100 it is a C. For the subtraction, you have to write that smaller value towards the left and plus 8. So here 6, 7, 8. So this is the 98. Okay. So here we have 3 examples of the addition and conversion of Hindu-Arabic number to the Roman numeral. The next point is conversion of Roman numeral to the Hindu-Arabic numeral. So that point we are going to start. So here we are going to stop today. Today we have conversion of Hindu-Arabic number to Roman numerals. In our next lecture we will continue the same point but for conversion of Roman numbers to the Hindu-Arabic numerals. Hope do you understand that whatever the conversion we have done here today. Okay, we have put that numbers in the form of the addition and subtraction, and then we use the rules of repetition, rule of addition and rule of subtraction, and we just convert that numbers into Roman numerals. So thank you.